right. What is up, troopers? It's me, Darren. This is October 28th. It's after 1 o'clock in the morning, and we are out here touching base, doing a little live chat with you because I was not able to come on yesterday. And I don't think I was here the day before that. Even though I promised to come on every day for October so we could keep our watch time hours up and meet all the people that want to chat with us. I'm just coming on for a little bit to see if any of our regular friends are on, to see if any of the new friends that we met who like to watch our lives or own the internet and watch it. Why? Well, because I've been very busy. I've been working at a haunted house every Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday in October, and I'm not able to go out into the world and make quality cinematographic content for you. So I've been doing these lives as a way to touch base with everybody, to keep up with you, and keep my channel afloat. And so far, it's been doing pretty good. We met people from around the world that enjoy hanging out with us. I know it takes a little bit of time for people to come on here. So we're going to wait and kill a little time. If nobody shows up, sure, we will just call it a day because it's late. It's late at night and you guys may be asleep. But if you show up, we will continue with our little chats to be friendly and have a good time. And it's okay if nobody shows up. I get it. I've just been very busy and tired. I wanted to make up for yesterday. I could have come on during the day, but I didn't. I had some errands to run. Sometimes it takes people a little while longer to come on here. But it's me, Darren, or Dream Disturber on all social media. And I decided to come on tonight to touch base with our friends and interesting people. There's somebody. What's going on, UB? I don't think I've ever seen you here before. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I live in this is Darren. You subscribe. Thank you so much, then. You're one of my favorites. Yobo Jasper, sure. I've been coming on here every day during October to do these live feeds with you guys. I'm not able to go out and do my channel the way I want to because I've been working in a haunted house. And thank you so much, man. I appreciate you for liking it. This is Messi and Rondo. Somebody. Yeah, welcome. I'm doing great. It's late night. I'm tired. I was working at the haunted house tonight. It was a busy night for a Sunday. Halloween is approaching, so everybody wants to come out and see all the scary things before the 31st. Saturday was a very busy day. That's one of our busiest nights on there. I didn't expect tonight to be that busy, but it was. People were very busy. John J. Leon, yes, thank you so much. Learn how to spell, and then you can make your little jokes. That'd be funny. But let's don't try humor until you learn how to spell what you want to say. Good to see you, though. Thanks for showing up and hanging out with us. You're the best. Rennie Worley, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I appreciate all of you guys showing up and subscribing. This is how I've been keeping my channel afloat during October when I'm very busy and I cannot go out and make videos. We've just been doing the lives and chatting and hanging out. And it's been a lot of fun. Clayton Bigsby. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We love seeing you. FTM post-op. Not sure what FTM means. You got to clarify that. Let us know. Care Bear, what are you doing? Well, I'm chatting with you, Care Bear. I'm here late night to keep up with all of our friends and followers and new people who enjoy our channel and want to touch base with us. We have been coming on here. We got the zombie baby here. He wants to get his 2,000 subscribers still by Halloween. He was upset yesterday. He wasn't happy because we weren't able to come on and he didn't get to talk to his friends and people from around the world. And we didn't get any new subscribers today, but I bet we will today. I bet all of you guys are going to help out his channel. He gets bullied in school. He's having a hard time. But he thinks if he gets those 2,000 subscribers by Halloween, he will be popular and all the kids are going to be jealous. And they're going to know, how did he increase his channel so much? It's so awesome to get a shout out. Care Bear, yeah, we're so glad you're here. What's his pronouns? Well, zombies don't have pronouns. He is a boy, though, if that makes a difference. He's not concerned about his pronouns. But that is a very thoughtful question. He's not going to be insulted. Don't call him a girl, though. He and his, I guess you would have to say. He's not a they or them. I know that. That's a little complicated for him. He doesn't understand that too much. DBS is godly. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, he wants to shout a little profanity. This is a family-friendly channel. Sir, you got to take that somewhere else. And get a thesaurus and learn some new words. I think would help you out a little bit in life. It definitely would do that. Do you have a job? I am a tour guide in Louisiana. I work in Antebellum Homes and other places. Right now, I am out of work. During October, I've been working at a haunted house 4 nights a week. It's called the 13th Gate, and it's one of the most scariest haunted attractions in America. And I've been working a lot of late nights over there, scaring the people that come through, having a good time over there. That is about to end on November the 2nd. So I'm hoping to hear from a job that I applied for. Hi, I'm a YouTube assistant. I'll be rating your live stream. Well, thank you so much. I hope we get a good grade. Kaylin, thank you, thank you, thank you. Glad you showed up. I hope I get at least a 9 out of 10. We're here with our zombie baby friend. He wants to get 2,000 subscribers by Halloween. We've been coming on here every single day during Halloween month, trying to make new friends and get new subscribers. He's been having a hard time at school. Gets a little ostracized and picked on because he's a little bit different. But he thinks if he gets a lot of subscribers, he'll be popular and the kids will be jealous. That's awesome. Care Bear says, do you live in a house or an apartment? I live in a house. This is a little house out here in Baton Rouge. I don't really show you the whole place, but I'm in Louisiana, and I live in a home out here. What about you, Care Bear? Where do you live? In a house or an apartment? We want to know about you as well. I always like hearing what new people are up to. That was an interesting question, Care Bear. Nobody's ever asked me that before. It's a house. All right, Kaylin, ask us a few questions. We love questions here. Keeps the channel afloat. Gives me something to talk about on this late night hour. Because I just came on to... oh, you live in Oregon, far out. That sounds like a good place to live. I hear a lot about Oregon. My name is Darren, or Dream Disturber on all social media. Check me up on Instagram, X, formerly known as Twitter, at Dream Disturber. Thank you so much for asking about that. I think it's probably in my YouTube channel description, or it may not be. I don't know. It's been a long time since I've written that. How many subscribers do you have? Right now we are at 1,800 and I can't remember, 1,870 maybe, or 60, or maybe lower than that, at least 1,800 and something. And we are trying to get at least 2,000 by Halloween. I personally don't think we're going to make that goal, but you never know. We might. Hope we do. Hope we do. Tell your friends to subscribe, and you subscribe as well. That would be a beautiful thing. I hope you, oh yeah, please ask me anything, Care Bear. I'm here for you. Yeah, well, you can always ask me anything, of course. Yeah, I've seen some of those other lives. What kind of car do you drive? That's a great question. I drive a Jeep Wrangler. I love Jeeps. You can go on road trips, take the top down, and feel the breeze. It's a soft-top Jeep Wrangler. I've had it for several years, at least 5 years. I think it's a 2016, actually. Still running well. It doesn't give me any problems whatsoever. Kaylin says, thank you for answering my questions. I'll be telling you your rating in a bit. Oh, thank you so much, Kaylin. I love being rated. I hope we get a good one. Don't forget, the Zombie Baby wants you to tell everybody to subscribe to his channel. He's trying so hard to get 2,000 subscribers by Halloween. So if every one of you subscribes, look at that smile. He's getting happier and happier every single day. I've never seen him so confident and radiant. That's a beautiful thing. Do I have any other favorite cars or truck? No, I'm not really a car person. I like a Jeep because it's a little tougher of a car. I have vision trouble, so I hit things a lot and I run over things and go in ditches. So a Jeep usually helps me out with that. Oh, an 7 out of 10. I'm happy with that. Thank you so much, Kaylin. I think that's a good rating. I'm pleased with it. I'm very pleased. And the Zombie Baby is too. I'll rate your rating. I'll give that rating a 10 out of 10. So I will rate your rating of 8.7 as a 10 out of 10 as ratings go, because I'm happy with it. What do you like to do in your free time? I go out and do a lot of travel videos. I tour things in Louisiana. I go to Louisiana festivals. I meet interesting people from all over and put them in my YouTube videos. October is a very long month for me, though. I work at a haunted house late nights, and I'm usually not able to do that, so that's why I've been going live. Oh, thank you so much, Kayla. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for rating me. I so happy to meet you. Clayton, I think you're trying to be a little inappropriate. This is a family channel. So I don't know if that's what you're into. You may have to go somewhere else. But I appreciate you coming and stopping by. If you want to ask me a more appropriate question, I will love to answer it. Care Bear, what is usual bedtime? I do tend to stay up rather late, especially during October when I get home at midnight or later. Sometimes I go to bed at 3 or 4. I don't always come on live at that time. I will try to come on a little earlier, But lately I'm up here. I really do this to keep my watch time hours up because I don't want them to slack off in October. I'm trying to get monetized. That'll help me out. What's your bedtime, Care Bear? I think you're in Oregon, so it's a little earlier for you. I think it's probably 3 hours difference. Where I am is 1:44 in the morning. You may be 11:44 at night. Yesterday. Crazy how that works. I'm in a whole different day than you. What was your favorite trip? Well, I stayed in London for a while. That was a lot of fun. I was in Putney, London, in the UK. Putney in the UK, but I loved being in Paris. I loved Paris. There was something about it. Maybe it kind of reminded me of New Orleans, because New Orleans has a lot of French influence. So Paris, the food was good. The people were so nice. I liked the way they talked over there. So yeah, I love Paris. I would love to go back. I should have went back a couple years ago when I had a little more money in my account, but I didn't. I was preoccupied with a bunch of things I shouldn't have been preoccupied with. Yeah, it's 11:45 in Oregon, everybody. Where were you born? I was born in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. That is where I live to this day. Believe it or not. I like it here okay. I haven't found a reason to leave just yet. And at this point in my life, I probably won't. It's not so bad here. We're very close to New Orleans. It's a world-renowned city. There's a lot of interesting culture here. The food is good. For the most part, people aren't that bad in Louisiana. I'll get them an 8 out of 7 rating. That's what they gave me earlier. I think the people here, I would give them an 8 out of 7 rating if I could rate the people. So that was kind of exciting, wasn't it? Somebody came here and rated my live stream. That's never happened before. So that was an exciting night. I'm glad I came on. Where were you born, Care Bear? Have you always been in Oregon? Little Grown, welcome back. Sure, I remember you. It's been a while. I missed yesterday with the live feed, so I'm trying to make up for it. I may stay on here 2 hours tonight. You never know what we'll do. As long as you guys are here, we'll be here. Answering your questions, having great talks, enjoying each other's company. It's a beautiful thing. The most exciting live. The most exciting late night live out there, I think. At least that's what I hear. So I love it. Yes, and I will always live in Oregon. Oh, that's a pretty bold statement there. Why do you love it so much? What's great about Oregon? If I was thinking about going to a state, what would make me want to go to Oregon? I know it's great though, but just tell me. Yeah, it's pretty beautiful during fall. Good reason. That's a perfect reason to go. So I live in Louisiana, and right here, we barely get a winter. It's 71 degrees down here. It's so hot. We got Halloween approaching, and I'm working in a haunted house. It is hot. People are wearing shorts in fall down here. Yeah, you're right. I know. I should go to Portland, Oregon. That's where a lot of interesting things happen. I think that's where hipsterness started. I think that's where all the hipsters came from, is Oregon. And they were pretty popular several years ago. So yeah, one day I'll come to Oregon. It's in the upper east or the west coast, probably the upper west. West is left. How about Silverton, Oregon? Well, I don't know much about Oregon. I've got to be honest with you. I only tend to hear about Portland, Oregon, but yeah, I'll go to Silverton. Why not? You should see if you would want to come. Yeah, I mean, I'll go there one day. Never know. Come see what Oregon has to offer. Beautiful fall foliage. It's beautiful there. That's what you just said. I love it. What else is great about Oregon? Oregon, we have the beautiful fall foliage. It's beautiful during fall. What else would make somebody want to go to Oregon? What is Oregon known for? Give me 3 things that Oregon is noted for. And maybe I'll go up there. How about that? That would be so exciting. A little road trip, but I would probably fly if I went. Okay, I should go to bed. Good night, and thanks for replying to. Of course, Care Bear. Thank you so much. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for hanging out on the channel. It was very nice meeting you. Turn on notifications. I'll try to come on every single day during October and maybe beyond October. Maybe we'll continue doing this because it has been fun meeting people and talking to them. I really just came on here because the zombie baby, he's trying to get his channel grown. He wants to get 2,000 subscribers by Halloween, and we're not even close. We need 200 more at least, and that's a lot. Oh, thank you so much, Care Bear. Sure, think of more questions, and I'll think of more answers. That really helps the channel. It helps out our lives like that. Helps us all get to know each other a little bit better when we ask and answer questions about each other. I don't have work or anything tomorrow, so I figured I can come on here and at least stay an hour. At least stay and visit with you guys for an hour. And then tomorrow, I'll come on early. I'll be on here at 8 o'clock at night Central Time. Or maybe 6 o'clock Central Time. And see what people are up to. It's October. I think it's October 28th. And I came on late night around 1:30 in the morning. And then we'll be on later tonight. So we will have 2 lives in the same day. I live in Louisiana, and I normally do travel videos. And I go all over to show you new people, show you festivals, antebellum homes, and we talk about the history and excitement during October. We're not able to do that. I'm working late night during all of October in a haunted house. And it's a very taxing job. It's harder than you think. I have to be there at 5:30 every night. Sometimes I don't leave until midnight after 5 or 6 hours. So when I do finally get a day off, I'm a little too tired to go out and make a proper video for you guys. So I've been doing lives every single day. And since we've been doing that, we've met new friends. People have subscribed to the channel. We talk to people from around the world, all over, who are interested in me and the zombie baby. And we have made amazing strides on the channel during October. Several watch time hours, several new subscribers. So we may keep on doing these lives every single day. So if you guys aren't doing lives, maybe you should too. They do help your channel out tremendously. And plus, it's a lot of fun to meet people from around the world. You can find me on all social media at Dream Disturber. One word in small letters. We're on Instagram at Dream Disturber. I'm on X, formerly known as Twitter, at Dream Disturber. And if you got any channels, any projects that you want me to support or anybody here, we'll do it. This channel is about love and acceptance, about achieving your dreams and following your goals. And that is a beautiful thing. Stare into the orb. You will be hypnotized. Hit that subscribe button. You will achieve your dreams. Your world will be completely altered. You'll get the job promotion. You will get that A in school. The girl you like will call you. The gentleman you like will ask you on a date. All you have to do is stare into the orb and hit that subscribe button. You can achieve your dreams. You can live the life you want to live, the life you've always dreamed of. All you need to do is one simple thing, and that's hit the subscribe button. Feel the magic, feel the power of our beautiful channel. And if you guys have any more questions, let me know. We will answer them. I'll probably stay on here a little while longer, maybe a half hour longer. Unless you guys want to stay up a little later. It's always a beautiful thing, hanging out. Because, guess what, guys? I really need the watch time hours. We're so close to getting monetized, by the way. And I didn't want my channel to slide too much in October because I'm too tired to go make videos because I'm working at a haunted house. And it's not that my old channels don't do well. I have channels on my my channel that continuously get views. Some of them are like 3 or 4 years old, but they still get out and search because the topic's so good. But I still need to continue to make videos because they're not enough to carry the channel, and I just did not want my channel to slack my watch time hours. In case you didn't know, to be monetized on YouTube, you have to have 1,000 subscribers. I've got more than that. You also have to have 4,000 watch time hours within the last 12 months. So it's kind of going backwards. And so if I had a video last October that didn't get a lot of views, so that month is going to make my watch time hours go down. But if I do lives, all the people that watch it does count as watch time hours for my channel. So we've been coming on here every single day during October. And so far, I've gotten more subscribers, and my watch time hours is still growing. So we are glad to do it, and we're always going to be. Lori, what's going on? I saw your photos today. You were at Rosedown. Plantation, and then you were at the Myrtles. I'm just coming out here late night, talking to everybody, seeing what's going on, keeping my watch time hours up because I wasn't able to come on yesterday. I was too tired, and I think I had an errand to run. So I'm making up for it. I'm probably going to stay here 2 hours. 2 hours. So that must have been a busy day for you. You went to 2 separate places. Yeah, I know. It's pretty rough. I'm still working at the haunted house. I got home. Last night was our busiest day of the year. I don't think I got home until 1 o'clock in the morning. Today was Sunday, and it usually isn't that busy, but it was pretty busy. So I'm still kind of tired, and I'm probably not going to do anything. Yeah, I saw all those kids. You got a lot of kids. Goodness gracious. I just have one kid. But he's a handful. His channel is growing significantly. Look how happy he is. He's getting happier and happier every single day because he's met people from around the world. And pretty soon he will have 2,000 watch time out, about 2,000 subscribers. Did you see that Homeless House is having an event tomorrow? They are having all those old Army vehicles there. And I'm going to be dead tired tomorrow, because it's been a long couple of days. 4 days working at the haunted house. I would be tempted to go tomorrow just to make some content. By the way, everybody, I used to work at Homeless House. It's an antebellum home in Louisiana. I was a tour guide over there. And I don't work there anymore, but I still keep in touch with a lot of people. And they're having a big event tomorrow where they will have old Army vehicles like Jeeps and such. And since I have a channel that focuses on a lot of Louisiana stuff, I was thinking to maybe go there and film it for you. But these lives are really doing so well on my channel. I just may continue doing this. Save me some trouble. So I'm maybe go to Homeless House and film some of that stuff, but odds are I'm going to be dead tired tomorrow. If I wake up and I have energy, I may do it. Thank you, Laurie. Yeah, it was pretty awesome over there. It was a lot of fun. It was pretty fun over there. Had a blast. A lot of BS. You know how it is. But it was a good gig. I loved it. I loved it over there. Anyway, so you going tomorrow to see all that stuff? Hey, Gina Smith, my sister is showing up late. Why are you up so late? We got Lori over here. She is my friend, a plantation enthusiast. She has a plantation page. I don't know if I can. Say I can't. Oh, yeah. Just send me a message, whatever. I'll look at it after this. I mean, it would be awesome to go see all those old vehicles, but I'll probably be too tired. Yeah, I missed my yesterday's live, Gina, so I am here today to make up for it. I'll probably stay on 2 hours. They've been helping my channel significantly. And today was my last night of this week at the haunted house. I don't have to go back there again until Thursday, which is Halloween. And then the next 2 days, Friday and Saturday, which are the Friday night fright nights. So, why don't you want to tell me here? Is it something about Homeless House that you can't go there for some reason, or something completely different? You can private me and tell me. That's fine, though. If I get up and I have energy, I'll go film that stuff. Yeah, it's different. All right, that's fine. It's fine. Cool, cool, cool. I mean, if I thought it would significantly be good on my channel, I would go. So yeah, it was a pretty rough week at the haunted house. Yesterday was our busiest night of the season. A lot of people think Halloween would be your busiest night, but it's usually the Saturday before Halloween, which was last night. I was there till at least 12:30. I probably didn't get home until after 1 o'clock in the morning. Then we came back tonight, did the same thing. Sundays are usually slow, but tonight was a busy night. But we got out at a normal time, which was before 12 o'clock, which was good. And I'm off for the next 3 days. Lori, I talked to the woman at Rosedown Plantation. She said they're having a hiring freeze, and that's why they can't hire me. So I was upset to hear that. Still waiting to hear from Magnolia Mound. That would be nice, but we'll see how it goes. There's a guy named Daniel. Where? Who's Daniel? Never heard of him. Meet him where? Where's Daniel? How would I meet him? Rosedown. No, the woman I talked to, her name is Trish, and I met another lady in the office. They really liked me a lot. Just didn't work out. She said maybe one day our timing will be right, but it's not right now, and that's kind of not a good thing. I texted Rosedown. He said they're still in the hiring process. I should hear something from Human Resources in a couple of weeks, but that's a long time. He's bad. He's a tour guide. Oh, yeah, I'm sure I could do better than Daniel. I mean, they really liked me over there. It would have been a great gig. You were at St. Francisville today. It's such a beautiful town. I would love to work there. The Myrtles would be great. They're the lowest paying plantation home. The lowest paying plantation home. $12 and something an hour. He was wanting to correct us. Oh, yeah, who was your tour? You went on those tours today, right? Didn't you tour Rosedown? Was he your tour guide? He was wanting to correct him. Well, that's too bad. I'm sorry you had a bad tour guide. I saw your little clips. I saw your pictures. Honestly, I'm kind of burnt out with the whole plantation home thing, but I sure would work there as a tour guide. Too bad it didn't work out. Maybe they should let Daniel go. You should write him a bad review. Daniel is a terrible tour guide. He didn't do a good job. Yeah, it was awesome, but I mentioned I know someone. Yeah, I haven't actually been inside the Rosedown Plantation since I did that video years and years ago. I used to go there all the time though to do my editing and stuff. But I didn't say a name yet because I'm going back. Oh yeah, I hear you. I'm just kidding. Don't write that bad review. That'd be kind of rude. He could have been having a bad day. Not everybody's a great tour guide. How was the Myrtles tour today? How was that tour guide? I would love to work at Myrtles Plantation, but they are not paying well, and plus they never called me back. I'm just kidding. If they called me and wanted me to work, I'd probably do it for $12 an hour. Why not? At this point. Yeah, I got the impression they really want me there. They really want somebody new, but for whatever reason, because they run by the state, or at least this is what she told me, they have a hiring freeze. And they cannot hire anyone new. Shoot, I would say I'd go with you there. Yeah, which one? Which one would you go to? Oh, I know. Myrtles, that would be a blast. I've applied there a couple of times and they never even call me. Which is weird, though. I mean, they're the only ones who don't reach out to me. We would just get that payout. Yeah, because maybe they know they would be underpaying me if I'd work there, but still, I would do it. It wouldn't be worth the gas driving up there. To me. Takes me around 45 minutes to get to St. Francisville. And I think Myrtles is probably owned, so it's not even like you're working for the state. I wouldn't get benefits or anything else like that. In case you're wondering, the second lowest paying plantation home is, guess where? Where would you guess if you had to guess? I think it's actually Homa's house. Because when I called some of the other ones and they all seem to pay more. But at Homa's house, I was getting all those tips. Tips kind of make up for everything, but that was only on certain times of the year. But you know how it is. They're tight. They're tight. You have to pray tips. I don't know if you misspelled that. I don't know what you're asking. Drinking a little drink to stay up. A little Coke. Took the words out of my mouth. I talk to Ruby every now and then. She says, "Oh, they're working me so hard. They're giving me so many hours." It's like, wow, why are you rubbing it in? For some reason, Ruby felt that I was working at Rosedown, and I guess I can see why, because that was where the last time I talked to her, I thought I was going, but it just didn't work out. She could split them. Oh, I know. I didn't say anything. For whatever reason, Cheryl just really, I don't know what her issue is. I'm not even contacting them anymore. Not that there's bad blood, I just don't have a reason to. If for whatever reason, the last couple of times I talked to Ruby, she seems so burnt out. They're working her so hard. Just be glad you got a job, I would love to be worked hard. Yes, I've been seeing a lot of weddings and a lot of people. Yeah, well, the weddings don't really affect us too much unless they're making her work the wedding, which they have done before. To guide people and tell them where to go and stuff like that. So I don't know if that really affects Ruby's life over there. And I don't see why they'd be working her so hard. The last time I was there, they had more tour guides than they knew what she could do with. But that girl, she's really doesn't know how to manage anything like that. The woman they have managing, you know who she is. I mean, they wrote the schedule out every week in pencil. I've never been on a job where they write your schedule out in pencil. Yeah, there was a young girl there I asked. I was doing a tour. Oh, that was nice of you. That's so funny that you did. That little young girl, I think she knows somebody there. That's why they threw her in the mix. She's a real sweet girl. She lives in the area. Homeschooled, by the way. And I think Cheryl homeschooled her kid, so could be one of her little friends' kids. I don't know, but that's life. That's life. She was a cute kid, though, real thin, isn't she? Thin young lady. Yeah, it makes sense. It makes perfect sense. But I mean, they didn't need her there. That's the craziest part. Best I could hope for is, get some, keep looking for other places. Magnolia Mound would be great. I texted him the other day, and they said they're still in the hiring process. We were in the Turtle Bar. She walked in and said something about everyone will be off the grounds. And they were having a get together after. Who said that, and when was it? Everyone will be off the grounds, and they are. When are people off the grounds? What kind of get together? Oh, I got you. Oh yeah, I know how they operate. Well, I'm sure it was maybe just the people that were there. Oh yeah, she definitely is. One time she had a secret party, with their sexual toys. It was she had this little girls' night there. I mean, that was a disgrace to the house to me to have that kind of party over there. But she's country. What can you do? They're all good people, though. I mean, I had a blast. I got along well with all of them. And you know, oh, I know. I thought it was a disgrace, but that's just me. Not that I'm against that sort of thing. I just thought it was a disgrace for your work environment to do that. I know. Oh yeah, she did it all secretly on the slick. It was just the lady tour guides, and they did a little sleepover in the house. And she even had the restaurant people there and the homekeepers and stuff like that. And did a little mystery tour. And the secret was it was going to be a whatever you call those kind of parties where they sell their sexual toys. She had them all displayed on the table, their oils and stuff. What a disgrace. I mean, that's the way I understand it. But you know, that's how some people are. Yeah, that's what it was, a fun party. Good for you. That's exactly what it was. Not that I'm against it. I'm pro fun parties, but I thought it was a disgrace for the house. But you know, some people are uncouth. They're not as civilized as we are. Yeah. Yeah, I think it was stuff like that. Crazy, huh? I don't think that would have happened if Sandy was working there. And then a lot of the girls over there got too drunk and she had to kick them out. I mean, what do you expect? It was probably country come to town. Well, you know, not everybody was raised the same way and everybody's different. Yeah, I had a friend that invited me when I was young. When I saw that they were playing with a hot potato and I ran out. Oh my gosh. That's so funny. Yeah, I thought it put her in a bad light. You know, she wants to be everybody's friend, try to make it fair, but you know, you got to have people respect you. I mean, that's the whole thing. The hot potato was a you know what and slapping each other drunk. Yeah, I don't know what went on there. I wasn't there, of course. So I don't know what they did. No, that's funny, crazy. Yeah, it was crazy. Crazy stuff. Anyway, don't quote me. I know how you operate. Yeah, but that shouldn't have happened. There, Betty Davis needed to be there. Yeah, I mean that was the whole thing. I just thought it was kind of disrespectful for the work environment, for the kind of place it is. I mean, I get wild things happen, but if you are, don't. If you're the employees could do it, but if you're the manager and you're trying, you should try to get people to respect you. Don't try to be everybody's friend, and don't have people from other departments in the house sleeping over. I don't know. That was weird. Crazy. It was crazy. So I probably should have seen the writing on the wall then. Yeah. And nobody wants to think about a bunch of middle aged women with sex toys. I don't know. Do that in private. Have a private thing, not in your workplace. Have your girlfriends over and do that at your house. You know what I mean? Do it at one of them's personal house, not your work. Huh? Oh yeah, wine romance party. That's more fitting. That sounds elegant. I don't know what it is, but I love the taste. I love the sound of it. You're a bold Leo, the lion, and I'm a Libra. I'm all about balance. I love things to be balanced. Things aren't really balanced right now, but one day they will be. Yeah, what is a wine romance? Is that a kind of party or something like that? I think that would be fun to have a wine romance party. Even then, I don't really like to advocate liquor drinking because of my religion. But I get it. I can support it. Yeah, she should have had a wine romance party. But she wanted all those little young kids over there, those waitresses and bartenders at from the Turtle Bar and the restaurant. She should have been worried about her own employees, which were tour guides, but that's how it was. Yeah, I know what you mean. Funny, funny, funny. Funny side. She does. Yeah, but for whatever reason, they've been working Ruby hard. She's been talking about it. Last couple of times, she's complaining about her hours. Just be glad you got a job. Be glad you got those hours. So yeah, I mean, if I'm up, I may go see those antique vehicles. I don't see how interesting that would be for my channel. I don't even know if people will watch it. We will all have to go out there. Oh yeah, anytime you guys go, like I say, next weekend is going to be my last weekend of the 13th Gate. Then I'll be able to do other things. I'll be able to go out and make videos. I'll be able to go social. During haunt season, it kind of takes over our whole lives. And, because it's long hours, sort of, at late night, and then we're all for too tired. But I'll meet you at home. This house would be a good reason to go up there. Oh, and visit, talk to Kevin and everybody else. Yeah, the following weekend. Sure, I'd go up there, go to the Turtle Bar and have a drink or two. Drink some of their bourbon or whatever they've got. It'd be a lot of fun. Visit with Ruby. Hopefully she's working. Talk to John. Anybody else up there? Say hello. Visit. Maybe I'll get a couple of days back over there. Wouldn't that be nice? I'd have to refresh my memory on all that information. I'm sure it's still in my head somewhere. You never know. That's why I'm really not crazy about going to another plantation and having to learn all that stuff. I love that Brandy, right? We can go hang out and talk. Yeah, I've filmed some footage over there. We could talk and hang out, have a beverage. I think, Homeless House, I think I'm more suited for being there as a guest anyway than actually working there. I'd love to be there as a guest. It's more fun. I mean, I can't pass up Magnolia Mound if they hire me because that's around 8 minutes from my house. Could you imagine working 8 minutes from your house after you've been, I really should make a whole video about Whitney Plantation and how they treated me and everything. I wouldn't really besmirch Homeless House, because I like it over there. They didn't really do me wrong. It's just fun to talk about some things to keep the lives going. I should do one about Whitney, though. So they'd be shocked to find out the real truth of what it was like at Whitney Plantation. But the audience, I mean, there's no YouTube audience for plantations. I mean, it's just not a highly searched topic. I made it interesting, and there are plantation videos that do well. And I'm not going to go there and be Discovery Channel guy, say, oh, in 18, so whatever date this happened, and all that other bull. Go to the tour for that. I just like showing people the beauty and how the, cinematographics, video styles and stuff like that. Yes, you do the best. Oh, thank you so much. I try to do that. I went to the Hilton Hotel in Baton Rouge. It's a really fancy hotel. I got a whole tour of it. I went to the little tunnel under that. I got some clips. I just used the 360-degree camera, which I'm still trying to sell, by the way. I just haven't put it out there. And that's really an outdoor camera, but I'll see. I haven't even looked at any of that footage yet. I haven't even looked at it yet, so I don't know how it's going to be. Yeah, it's a beautiful hotel. I had a Yelp event over there, so I couldn't really go there full throttle because I had to follow the lady giving the tour. And it was just a VIP tour for us. And then we had food and everything. And I'm just gonna put that together. It's just gonna be a full-on video, just nothing special. These lives are really helping my channel. I'm surprised they're doing so well. I get a lot of watch time hours. I met people from around the world, and people watch them. I mean, the only bad thing about doing a live is it doesn't have replay value. I mean, there probably is a way to do a live where it's going to replay and be evergreen content, but I do get watch time hours, and I, do get new subscribers. But nobody's going to rewatch this live video, in the future. I mean, they might, but they're probably not. Why would they? And plus, I like chatting with people. It reminds me of the chat rooms in the early days of the internet. When people used to get on here and just chat in little rooms. My firstborn family is the Bowman of Rosedown. Well, there you go. You're related to all these plantation people. Your ties run deep. You're related to the Barrows. And I don't know the Bowman of Rosedown. I know the Martha Turnbull, whatever her name is. I know about the Fancy Gordons. Don't really know Bowman. Delicious. Yeah, you can tell me all about it. Love to hear about it. I may have a picture of James Bowman from there. They don't have. Okay, cool. As a child. Well, that sounds nice. Who owns the Myrtles Plantation? Is that how is that run? Is that privately owned or I don't think it's the state, right? I mean, it's not owned by the state. Oh, the Moss family. Wow. I used to know a girl, and her last name was Moss. She was a fascinating young lady. Okay, so the Moss family is running it. That's good. Are they historically connected to the house, or did they just buy it as a plantation later on? Maybe I need to talk to the Moss family about working there for that $12 an hour. I just think it'd be cool to work there because of the paranormal parts of it. Maybe I'll have a paranormal experience and then I could actually tell people that I believe, now I believe because I had one. I seen a real ghost. Privately owned after Francis. Yeah, so the people that own it now, they're not a historical family. They're just a family who wanted to buy a plantation. Is that correct? I have footage. Good for you. Good for you. Well, that is interesting. Good for them for buying it and running that business like that. They seem to be doing pretty good over there. Well, that's awesome. Good for you. Good for you. Oh, yeah. I mean, I have seen paranormal footage, I've seen the videos, but I would want to experience it firsthand. I want to actually experience something. The only thing, if they update it too much, they will lose the history of it. Yeah, well, it doesn't look like they've updated it too much. I mean, the house itself seems like it's been the same for years. I've never been upstairs. I've never slept in any of the rooms, and that is one of my most requested video is to stay in the Myrtles. Yeah, they added the little cottages there, which I'm fine with. The cabins are there. I'm perfectly fine with that. Good for them. I think they can do whatever they want on the outside. You know, they got to make their money. I like the new fancy garden rooms they built. That's where I want to stay. I think that would be a great video to stay there. If I wouldn't have went there recently and met that family for that recent video, I thought that came out okay, so I never had a desire to go back. And you're going, I missed the gazebo. Well, they had to have a reason to take out that gazebo. It may have been falling apart. Maybe it couldn't have been restored. Could have been water damage. I mean, who knows why they took it down, but I agree. It was a beautiful gazebo. They should have left it up. The ghosts are all over. Yeah, that's what they say. I did a house tour the last time I was there. I didn't really want to, but since I met that family, I thought it would be kind of interesting to get some pictures of them inside and all that. Had to go through that whole tour. And I was just, God, end it already. Put us out of our misery. The little tour guide was nice. He did a good job. And it was fun. Of course, I would do it. Chloe, the voodoo priest, is the Chloe. Yeah, Chloe. The family was disappointed during that video because they went during the day and they wanted to hear more of the paranormal parts of that tour, but there's two different tours. At night, they do the paranormal tour, and during the day, it's just a normal history tour. And you know, when people go to the Myrtles, they don't want to hear their history tour. They want to go there specifically to hear paranormal stuff. So they should just only do the paranormal tour. Okay, don't worry about the history. Nobody cares about history. That's why when you see me do those videos, I'm not going to bog you down with history. Yeah, I'm just going to show you how beautiful it is. If you want to go on that tour yourself, sure, you could learn the history. But that family, they didn't want to care about Hoop-de-Doo or this dude and that dude. They went specifically to hear about Chloe the ghost. Because they had a girl on the tour. Her name was Chloe that went with that family. I've been doing a lot of research. Sure, I bet you have, because that's what attracts people. The truth of the ghost. Yeah, that's what attracts them to it. I mean, they enjoyed it, and they do tell you that. That's how the tour is going to be. They thought at least they would mention more of it. I was lucky that I met that family. They really saved that video. Made it much more interesting. The Sterling came up with the story of Chloe. Yeah, I don't fault them for telling that story. I mean, every one of those plantations, they are telling you a story. I mean, it's all about showmanship. And that is a great story to tell. They should stick with it. If they talk about it enough, it'll become reality. I mean, when the ghost hunters came in there for that TV show, I think they even talked about Chloe to the ghost hunters, which I think is so silly. Because if they know that story may be a little stretched out, don't tell the ghost hunters to search for Chloe. That's why they couldn't find that ghost. They were specifically, I think, asking for Chloe. They should have asked for whatever ghost is there. But you know, that's them. I don't tell people that story is a made up story because I don't like to ruin people's. When I met that family, they were fascinated with Chloe. I wasn't the guy that told them, well, you know, that's not true. It's totally fabrication. I know there's people like that. I'm not like that. I'm not going to burst somebody's bubble. Let them think that that is a true story. You know, that's what the Myrtles Plantation wants to present out there and keep it. And I mean, it has to be some truth to it. They come to me, the ghosts. I'm serious because I know the truth. Yeah, I don't tell them. Yeah, let them think it. I mean, that's what they're selling. Why not? Homeless House does it. Whitney did it. They all, you know, oomph it up a little bit. Why not? You got to get people to buy tickets. Boring old history's not going to get people to tour these plantations. I drop earrings so I can see the smiles on their faces, and the tour guide looks scared. Yeah, I think they told me that the ghost steals their earrings and all that stuff. I have a video of it. We were trying not to laugh. There you go. That's so funny. That is so funny. I think she got a good tip. There you go. The girl that works behind the counter is really cute. A little brunette. Dressed all business like. She said they're always looking for tour guides. Well, I just wasn't what they're looking for. And I'm fine with it. Because they're cheap. They're too cheap anyway. Yeah, I gave my guy a $20 tip. I mean, he did a good job. Can't complain. He's got him in some pictures and such. Oh, yeah, she's a long haired girl. Yeah, she sure is. Thin, cute, friendly. Oh, no. So you said that's not the one I'm talking about. I don't know. I was there a couple of months ago. That little brunette there behind the counter, dressed all professional. She did have perfect hair. I mean, amazing black hair. Probably off today. Yeah, who was behind the counter today? Did you know? Remember? Yeah, I'd like to go eat at that restaurant. I think I was there at an odd time and it was closed the last time I went. I could have stayed for the supper time, but I didn't. A long haired girl, not the one you talked about. Sure, probably not her. And I love their food. Sure, it's fantastic. The last time I was there, I went with a friend and we had rabbit livers. They were terrible. The worst thing I've ever had in my mouth. And I just tried them because of the novelty of eating a rabbit liver. I made a video. You know what? That video didn't come out well either. And it never got posted. So a lot of stuff I do at that Myrtle's Plantation, it doesn't come out. It was funny. I was about to say that. Yeah, so they were on the menu, and I forgot. I don't even like liver. But that was the worst tasting thing. And a waitress said sometimes people go there specifically to get that one dish, that one appetizer. And I put it in my mouth. It was red. I thought that was red sauce or whatever. And I knew I couldn't swallow it. Oh my God, I told my friend, this is terrible. It's got what's this taste? It's metallic. And that guy said, well, they didn't drain the blood out. Oh my God, I had to spit that out. That's what he said that was bloody. It was a bloody, oh my word. And I thought, gee whiz, I'll never, I may order it again. I can't say I'll never order it again. You know, if I'm making a video there and I want someone to try it, somebody maybe who's bold and likes to try things, I'll say, well, let's get the rabbit livers. And I'll tell them how good they are and how people come from around the world to try those rabbit livers. Oh, they don't know how to cook that, I bet. I can cook some liver you would eat. Oh, I don't know. Maybe. What kind of liver are we talking about? Cow liver? Gross. I remember my mother made that liver when I was a kid, and I didn't like it then. I haven't tried it before. That Myrtle's Plantation rabbit liver, and that was just something I'll never eat again. Well, I mean, maybe I might. You never know what I will do. Perhaps I will, perhaps I won't. Was it beef? Yeah, I don't know. I was a kid. It was probably beef liver. I mean, I may have thought it was okay. I cooked it every now and then. It was not my favorite though. There are a lot better things than liver to eat. Much better things than liver. Tomorrow I'm cooking carrots and ground meat. Well, you can't go wrong with that. I'm sure you do cook some good food. You're a Southern woman. You got a house full of kids, a loving husband, so you got bound to be able to cook good. I don't think you could have all that without being a good cook. Italian. Is that what you are? Italian? Marcel. I guess that's Italian. Italiano. Yes. Ventrano. Well, there you go. My ancestry is Irish. My grandfather came off the boat from Ireland as a kid at the age of 12 or 8 when he was a young man with his parents. So I have thick Irish people in me. My grandfather was German and Irish. Well, there you go. What a combination. I don't think I have German in me, but I don't know. Arsenault. That's a good Louisiana name. Arsenault. I've known a few Arsenaults. I sure have. On my grandpa's side, my mom's dad. Well, there you go. You got a lot of different nationalities inside of you. So I joined the Louisiana group on Facebook. I don't really like a lot of their content too much. And my grandfather on my mom's side is Marlboro. What is that? Marlboro. And Ladette. There you go. You're a mixture of nationalities. That's nothing wrong with that. You could blend in to any of those nationalities if you wanted to. Oh, you're related to Princess Diana. How is that the case? You need to go up there and talk to those royals then. Go call Prince Harry and tell him he's got relatives in the United States. Tell him you're related to his mother. Tell him you're going to cook him some liver. Invite him to dinner. But he wants a lot of privacy. I know that. They want privacy. They don't want to be bothered. I think we're, yeah. There you go. There you go. Pocono. Sure, sounds great to me. Oh, somebody new. What's going on, new person? We speak English here. I can't understand you unless you could translate what you just said. We would love to talk to you. We welcome all different nationalities here. We do diverse. We're a diverse group here. This group is about love and acceptance. It's about achieving our dreams, manifesting our destinies. So we enjoy meeting people from all over. Like they read what I said, it might be the King's people. Yeah, it probably is. They may be glad to have you back in the fold. Wouldn't that be nice? They'd be glad to have you back into the fold. Yeah, that's hard to believe. You're related to the royals, Princess Diana. I thought my mom was joking. Well, there you go. Yeah, it was all true. You're related to Princess Diana. You're related to Harry and Prince William. Maybe they'll invite you over for Christmas because he's ostracized from his family. 5 people on the line. 5 people on the line. I'm like, okay, so I have all these serious people I'm related to, and where is my golden spoon? Yeah, you did get cheated, I think. You're related to all the plantation people, you're related to royalty. What happened along the way? Somebody did something wrong, for sure. Well, there you go. At least you got one golden spoon. I was talking to this girl at work. She was playing one of the zombies. She's young. And she said she hates Walmart because that's where she had to get her clothes from when she was a kid. It's like, oh, that poor girl. Hopefully she achieves greater things. Now she's going to acting school at LSU to learn film. Yeah, real cute kid. Very charming personality. Funny. She's got a horror film class that she's taking tomorrow. Hopefully she does well. It's so funny, all the little boys that come through the haunted house, I don't know what's happening to society. They all have their little curly perms. You know how the little kids now, they want to curl their hair. And they're all doing the weird little dances. You know, you never see little boys dance. You never saw like young men want to do this dance, like they're scared, or they're just gonna do this dance to try to look tough instead of being tough like they used to in the day. So they got their little perms and doing this dance is called a trip out dance. They learned it from YouTube, TikTok. Yeah, I mean, what's wrong with little boys these days? I said, learn to dance from your dad. Don't learn to dance from your mom. They look so effeminate walking through doing that dance. I don't know what's going on with society, but that's kind of what I had to look at all night. When I was a child, I would dance, and my mother said, little boys aren't supposed to dance. Don't dance, but they don't do that anymore. Yeah, I'll have to show this to you. Yes, it was like that. Oh, tell your husband to take you out dancing. Go to one of the homeless house ballroom dancing classes. Well, with all those old ladies and do your dancing. Go out to the club. Do the boogaloo. Whatever they do these days, whatever you used to do. I was never a dancer, probably because my mother told me little boys aren't supposed to dance when I was a kid, so I just don't really dance. Yeah, he is a grouch. I would hate that too if I were him. I mean, I just wouldn't enjoy going out to a club and dancing. Never did. I'd go out and hear live music, maybe hear some good tunes. I may go out and hear some grunge rock music or something like that. Well, that's about it. I mean, even at home. Oh, I hear you. That's too bad. At least y'all got out and do a lot of things. Y'all seem to do a lot of stuff together as a family. Took y'all to those plantation homes today. So that's a good thing. You pushed him. I would have just taken you to one plantation. Two in one day is too much. That's a little too much. Just go to one. I mean, that's why I say all these people on the internet. How many times can you see a picture of the same house? I mean, I'm not even motivated to go do my channel over there. But I need to. I would go further, but he holds me back. Where do you want to go? How far would you go? How far you can achieve your dreams? Could be worse. Could be worse. Tennessee, South Carolina. Well, you can take a little vacation. When was your last vacation? I thought I recall you going to Tennessee recently, maybe with somebody else. Graceland. I've been there when I was a kid. It was fun. My sister, I think, went there recently. That'd be a nice vacation for you guys. Go to Graceland. Go on a road trip. Get away from those plantations. How many times can you see them? Same plantation. Oh, one of my friends wanted me to go to South Carolina or North Carolina the other day. Sometimes people I meet on here, they want me to go to their states. I don't know, maybe. Plus, you got all those kids. Let somebody take care of your kids, and you and your husband go away together. Tell them you're going to have adult time, adult vacation. Oh, that's good. Yeah, well, tell her, somebody take care of those kids. Tell them it's a perfect time. Go away for a week. Drive up to Tennessee. Go see Rock City. Go see Gatlinburg. The world is your oyster. You can do anything you want to do. Ruby Falls. Yeah, I saw that. That was a lot of fun over there. I haven't been in any of that stuff in years and years and years. And when I went there, I did enjoy it. Ruby is your birthstone. Good for you. That's a good one. Beautiful. I didn't know that. Ruby is a birth sign for Leo. Cool, cool, cool. I don't know what the birthstone for Libra is. The blood of Christ. I didn't know that. Ruby is the blood of Christ. So fascinating. Learn something different every single day on here. Beautiful thing. It's in the Bible. There you go. That's good to know. If anybody ever asks me, I will know that from now going forward. We learn something new every single day on this channel. My birthday is October the 7th. I'm a Libra. Libras are one of the best things to be. Yeah, I'm curious. What is the birthstone for Libra? Not that I need to know. Not that I'll get that stone, but I might. I bought some crystals recently. I don't know if they help me, but I've got them right by my bed. Opal, I love it. That's the best stone. That's good to know. Opal is my birthstone. That is a beautiful, beautiful thing to know. And tourmaline. Well, that's fascinating information. Thanks for sharing it. Now I know. I didn't know that people had more than one birthstone. So that is good to know. I've got two of them. Does everyone have two birthstones? Libras do. Wow, that's interesting. I wonder why Libras have two. That's crazy. I don't even know what a birthstone means. Like, why do we have birthstones? What is the point of a birthstone? Because Libras born between October 1st and October 22nd have two birthstones. Well, there you go. That was when I was born. I was born October the 7th. And now I know I've got two birthstones. I think I like opal the best. Opal. Opal is a great birthstone to have. So it'll be nice not to have to worry about going to the 13th gate tomorrow, and I'll be able to relax. I may edit that video footage that I have of the hotel and see if it's worthwhile. Respond to some of my emails. Look on Indeed.com, see if anybody else is hiring, because I may not hear from Magnolia Mound or anybody else. Give me something to do. Because opal was originally the only birthstone for October, but pink tourmaline was added to make it more durable and less feminine. There you go. Libras are all about balance. Their symbol is the scale. When I was a kid and they were telling me about astrology, I was kind of upset because everybody had a cool animal. And Libra was the scale. And I thought that was so boring, but after I became an adult, I learned about the significance of it. So I am glad to be a Libra and have the scale as my sign's symbol. Yes, I'm a balanced air sign. That's exactly what I am. I want my scale to be even. And you're a proud lion, a Leo. That's a nice thing to be as well. One of my closest friends is a Leo. I always wanted to meet a Gemini. I hear that Geminis and Libras are supposed to be compatible and a really great match. I met one Gemini, but she was kind of a little commonplace. Didn't work out. So I'm still on the search for a Gemini. I've had great times with Scorpios, even though they're not supposed to be compatible. I love the Scorpio ladies that I met. They're wild. My best ever, my BFE, was a Pisces. And I will never forget that. Only Pisces I was ever with, and still sticks with me today. I wish that one would have worked out. It was a beautiful experience, every way you look at it. I'll check. What the line is? Yeah, I don't know if it's an Earth, Wind, or Fire sign. For you, but I know Libra is an air sign, and that's what I am. And I'm happy being a Libra. I can't complain about it. Everybody's got to be something. Yeah, but I've only met a few that one Gemini, she was on a cusp. But I don't really meet a lot of Geminis, and that is my dream to meet one. The twins is what their symbol is. Gemini, the twins. Well, I'm about to call it a night, everybody. It's been a long talk out here. It's been fun. Been enjoying it. But I really didn't charge my phone before I started because I was at work. Libras are the most compatible with other signs: Gemini, Aquarius, and some fire. Yeah, I'd love to meet that Gemini one day. Maybe I will go on well, I don't want to go on one of those little boards or whatever to meet one. I've been hoping to meet one. Aquarius. Yeah, I don't know what the fire signs are. I'm Aries and Leo. I am. What's your husband's astrological sign? My ex-wife was a Cancer. What was I thinking getting involved with a Cancer? According to all the astrology books, it wasn't going to work out. She's too emotional. And they were right. It did not work out. Well, I can really see a Libra and a Leo being compatible. One of my closest friends is a Leo. I will never, ever, ever get involved with a Cancer woman again. Because I did it already. Man, my Pisces girl, though, she was something else. Amazing in every single way. And I really wish that could have lasted longer. But I'll hold out for a Gemini and give that one a chance. Your eldest one is what? A Cancer. Oh my God. My Cancer ex, he wasn't wild at all. Super conservative. Very practical. Very emotional. Sensitive. And no, she wasn't mine wasn't the wild Cancer at all. Well, I hope you can get that Cancer child straight. Maybe she's on the cusp of being a Gemini, and that's the Gemini in her. Coming out. Coming out. Coming out. Maybe. Maybe. Spicy. That's interesting. There wasn't a bit of spice in my Cancer ex girl wife. Not enough spice. Not spicy. She was very practical. It seemed to be. She was perfect for me at the time, though. I, you got a 31-year-old kid? That's crazy. Maybe you should give me her number. 31. That's the kind of the age group that I see. I believe women 20 years younger than me are the ones I have most in common with. Meeting women my own age when they're in their 50s, it's like I'm out here doing YouTube videos, having a good time, and I just don't relate to that age group, or they don't relate to me actually. So you're 47 and you got a 31-year-old kid. I won't even try to do the math. That seems crazy though. It seems like y'all are pretty close. Oh, so you were 17 when you had a kid. How? Yeah, goodness gracious. Or 10. I don't know. I can't do that. 16. 16 years old. You started early. That's why you have all those kids. You started early. Goodness gracious. No, I have not had kids. I'm so glad. I wish I did have a kid come out of the woodwork, though. That'd be nice. Oh, yeah, you're perfectly fine. Good for you. You did well. Back in those days, I think people did start early having kids. Back in those days, people started early. They had those kids. You had, is that when you had the kid, or is that when it was consummated? Because I remember Hurricane Andrew. I did some wild things during that time too. We were all without electricity and crazy times. Crazy, crazy. Yeah, good for you. Well, that's an exciting time to conceive a kid. That's why she's so spicy. Things come out in the dark. That is true. I remember that. I was without electricity, so me and a friend went to a hotel. And we had parties over there and all kind of stuff. We made the best of it. I think that was the first really kind of hurricane where I was recall being out of electricity for so long. Our house was hot. I had to get out of there. That was time to do it. Yeah, there you go. You got a baby out of it. That is a fascinating story. That is a very fascinating story. Hurricane Andrew, baby. If it was a boy, you could have called him Andrew. And then ask him, how did you get your name? And then I didn't realize my grandson is named after the street. Unrealized. That's what I was going to do. Good for you. You could have named her Andrea. Andrea. Well, that's a fascinating story. I love these lives. I learned so much about people on them. Well, Angela, that's kind of close. Good for you. Angela. Yeah, I can't imagine having a 31-year-old kid. That's got to be wild. Yeah, yeah, that's what I hear. That's what they all tell me. See, my philosophy is I don't have children. I didn't have kids on the way, so I don't really want to date or get involved with a woman with kids. That's just my personal thing. And I'm not saying I won't do it, but it's got to be a very charming child, you know, and they're never very charming children. They're always country kids, or you ask the woman, well, where's the kid's father? Who is he? Oh, he was a piece of ish. He was a terrible person. He did this and he did that. Well, that doesn't make me want to get to know the kid. You never meet a woman and you say, well, who's the kid's daddy? And his dad was an Einstein. He was so smart. He found a cure for this disease. Or he's a millionaire and he does this. Or he's a real productive member of society, this kid's dad is. It's always, well, who's the kid's daddy? Oh, he's some jerk. It's like, well, you want me to raise some kid and his daddy's some jerk? I don't know. I don't know. I just kind of lose it out. I just don't like that. Oh, yeah, yeah. I've met your kids. They're very charming. And you've got a good home life anyway. It's not like you're a single woman on the market. You raised your kids right. You did all the right things. I've seen them. They're charming. And, you're teaching them the love of history and the love of plantations. So that's a wonderful thing. All right, we're winding down. We're in the final stretches. It was a beautiful evening. I'm actually just leaving my husband work too after a long day. You're leaving your work, your husband's work? What? Explain that. I'm not sure what you just said. Yes, it's how I hypnotize people to get them to subscribe. But we've only got two people on the chat, you and a silent person. I don't know who it is, silent person, but subscribe. It's too late for you to join the chat because we're about to call it a day. I'll be back tomorrow around 8 o'clock Central Time, maybe earlier, but it'll be an earlier chat. It will not be a late night chat tomorrow in all likelihood. But you never know what we're going to do. If I can't come on tomorrow, I will come on later. Yeah, I hope you're here too. It'll be fun. I'm only leaving now because I didn't charge my phone before I came on. I was at work, but I wanted to make sure I got on in case more people were here, and I didn't want to come on after I charged it. So, all right, Lori, it's been fun. I enjoyed our talk. I learned a lot more about you. We had some great conversations. Beautiful evening. I don't know who the other person is, but they're quiet, and that's perfectly fine as long as you watch. You don't have to join the conversation if you don't want to. But you are welcome to. I don't care. They can spy on me. Spies are still watch time hours as well. You don't have to be a spy, though. We're all friendly here. No reason to spy. You can join. Don't be a wallflower. Don't be a wallflower. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to call it a night. Thanks, Lori, for joining the conversation. Thanks, new person, for watching. And I will see you guys tomorrow, every day, at one point, one way or another, for the rest of October. We will touch base then. Good night.